Hello, my name is Quentin, the Ultimate Car Guy, and today I'm here in my old filming grounds where I review all of my cars to show you about my 3 month experience of owning my 1991 Honda Accord LX CB7. Let's get into it. Now, I had my car for about 3 or 4 months now working, and as you guys know, this car is an automatic, and one thing that I found out is that third gear is the most fun gear on this car, and I really love it. Check it out. In my 3 months of owning this car has been cheap, reliable, and really fun. I mean, this thing is so fun around the corners, and it saves so much gas, even though I have a bad oxygen sensor. This car so far has costed me about $400 to get fixed tires, spark plug wires, spark plugs, and now I think this thing is ready to become a project car. And I really can't wait to actually do this. But this car has been so reliable, it's really helped me out, and it's really good on the highways. Like, this car has been on the highway like every Saturday to go to Cars and Coffee, and it really works. I have no problem with this car on the highway. 70 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour, nothing. 90, easily nothing. Only thing that I find annoying about this car is whenever I turn it off and it's been driving hard for a while, it just it's like some motor just comes on in the car, and I think it's for it to cool down. It's a little bit annoying. It happens every time I go to Cars and Coffee, and there is one thing I really do like about this car. People actually look at this car in Cars and Coffee. Now, if you ask me, the CB7 Accord is the best looking Accord that they've ever made. Like, the CB7 is my favorite one. If it's not this one, it's going to be the one before this one. Now, I had such a good time driving this car. I've really enjoyed this car. With this car, I can actually drive for about a couple of hours and not even have to worry about gas. And this is just me putting like $3, $4 of gas in here. I really love zipping around my neighborhood, just enjoying all the corners that we have here. I'm going to show you guys the drive of this thing and how much fun this thing has become ever since my first review. Alright, my favorite part of getting into this car. Starts right up. That is my favorite thing about this car. It starts right up with no problems. Now, I love to use third gear whenever I'm just around town, because third gear has so much throttle response compared to everything else. This car makes such a good noise. It's such an enjoyable car to drive. Now, it ain't fast in a straight line, but man, is this thing good around the corners. You'll even get some wheel hop too if you wanted to. Wow. Out of all the cars that I've driven ever since I started doing car reviews, I've really loved this one the most. This has always been my favorite car to drive. And this is such an easy car to work on. It's such an easy car to work on. Now, in my last video, I told you guys what I had planned with this car. And trust me, I do have a lot planned with this. It is going to be so fun. Now, I want to do an H22 swap or a nice turbo. A nice turbo for my F22. But I think the better route would be going with the H22. Just getting a new engine in general. Because, you know, this engine is really nice, but it has nothing on a dual overhead cam. Especially one with VTEC. No, you can't do anything with VTEC on Honda. Now, I go to a lot of CB7 forums, and a lot of people have done it. A lot of people have done H22 swaps. Now, the H22, if you guys don't know, that is the engine from the Honda Prelude. Now, the Prelude was a good car. It's not my favorite Honda, if I have to be honest. It's not my favorite at all. I mean, it's nice, but the Prelude has never really appealed to me. And then something else that would be pretty cool to do would be a J32 out of the Acura TLX. Not TLX, what is it? An Acura TL. A lot of people like to do those too, but it is pretty expensive. Now, as I said, I was going to be working at Chrysler in about a month or so, so I will have a lot of time to edge it and a lot of money to work on this thing. Now, I'm back to this car. This car has been so good to me. Now, before I did that review, this car has never had its oil change, and it was still doing really well. Like, the previous owners of this car has not done an oil change on this thing for 20,000 miles. Yeah, 20,000. Like, what were you waiting for? It's an oil change. It's not like it costs a damn lot. Now, I did the oil change myself, and it's almost due again. About next week it should be due. And I love changing the oil on this thing. It is very simple and very easy. You just screw off the oil filter, just screw off the oil filler cap, and then take off the oil drain plug. It's that easy. Compared to like your SUVs, to your regular sedans, this thing is not very high up the ground. And it's actually kind of challenging to get in and out if you're a tall person. I know, because I have a couple of people that are really tall who have trouble getting into this car. Now, I have no problem with it. It's really easy. It's no sports car, and it's definitely not as hard as a Mazda MX-5, which is pretty comfortable to me, but just getting inside of it, I literally have to just drop inside of it. Oh man, this getting into some fun corners, guys. I'm about to show you guys on the other side of the camera. As nice as the roads in the mountain that we went to during that huge car event for Toys and Tots. But these roads are the best roads that we have in my city. At least one of them. There are better roads around here. One thing I really like about this car, it makes such a racket and such a fuss. I'm not even going over the speed limit. That's one thing I love about these old cars. These old lightweight cars. They're lightweight, so they're fun to throw around a corner. But at the same time, they're not so fast that you're breaking the law if you push them. That's one of the reasons I like classic hi-hats so much. They make all the noise that you want, but you're not breaking the law. I think that's also was a big hit with the Mazda MX-5. It's great handling and low speed. Now, a lot of people always complain about how it's not fast, or how people always call it a hairdresser's car. Screw that. This car is one of the most fun cars in the world. Let's let Grandma go through. Man, it makes such a good noise. It really does. This car has no problem doing 100. I've went 100 a couple of times in Mexico. I haven't done it on this road. I definitely won't, because there are a couple of police officers around here. soaks up it soaks up bumps really well. Like, this is not an uncomfortable car. It's a really comfortable car. Now, it's not luxury car comfortable, but it's comfortable for a normal car. Definitely more comfortable than a sports car. No matter how crazy you drive, gas is not really a problem. Now that is what I think about my 1991 Honda Accord CB7 after 3 months of ownership. I really love this thing. It is such a nice car. And I don't think I'm going to get rid of it anytime soon. A lot of people seem to love these cars, and I know I do. A lot of people love this car at Cars and Coffee. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll bring you guys some more CB7 content next time.